to you. I'm so happy to be here with you today as my mic stand falls over. Hold on 1 second. I thought I was ready. Guess I wasn't. There, let's try that. I was moving stuff around in my studio and I have a counterweight for my mic stand because I keep it lower and I apparently moved it, so when I went to move my mic, it just tipped over because this microphone is incredibly heavy. But I think I got it fixed now. If I bump it, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure that I have it in the spot that I usually have it in. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you for joining me. I just wanted to play some offbeat stuff today because I don't trust my game right now. I tried to test at home a little bit with The Sims 4 and I didn't have time. I had to do some other work. So I didn't really get to test The Sims yesterday. I think I played it only for like half an hour. I didn't have any problems at my home. But then I got here and I started playing a family and I got a like lockup again. So I don't know. All of the mods that I have are supposed to be stable. Even Lot 51 updated their core mod today, which I also did update. I've been checking them very religiously. I've ran the better exceptions. Nothing comes back as like incompatible. So I'm not entirely sure. I'll tell you what my mods folder is at this current time. Let me pull it up here. And I did run a repair on this game and I deleted that local thumbnail cache, which is apparently a problem file or it can help reset whatever. So I'm running the automatic thermostat by Little Miss Sam and the Buy Better mattress, a Lot 51, their core pack, because I run their free range pack, which is the animals. You can basically put animals into a pen and not have to worry about having the cottage living animal housing for it. I love that mod. Can't live without it. MC Command, which also got another update. And then T-Mex Smarter Pie menu, that's by Twisted Mexi. And then the UI extension mod, which is also by Twisted Mexi, and plus the injector, which I have to run with Little Miss Sam mods. So, knock on wood, not that my desk is wood, but I'm going to see if this works. If it does not work, I don't really know what to do. So, I'm going to try my best here. If it locks up and if it decides that it's going to be a twat waffle, which, yep, don't repeat that, kiddos, but if this game is going to be a jerk, I'll switch over to Enzoi. We played Enzoi a little bit yesterday for about an hour or so, and I figured out how to run a bakery within the Enzoi realm. So I was really happy that I figured out the business. It took me a while. I felt really stupid because how you sell the baked goods was like incredibly obvious. And this just went over my head like like I didn't even like I don't know. I just really didn't I didn't connect the dots that how to like sell things in that game because it's incredibly different than The Sims 4. So you guys probably don't remember this sim, and that's fine. This is Brandy Timbers. Brandy was a celebrity. She's also a matchmaker. I had not had the Love Struck pack when I started streaming. I was behind several packs just because I really wasn't playing the game that much, so I didn't really feel the need to run out and buy every pack at like every corner. And so when I started streaming, I was like, oh, I'm going to try this. So I'm going to jump back to her and play her a little bit today. If it freezes and locks up a lot, we'll just switch over. I'm kind of like, part of me wants to even think that this isn't even my issue. Like it's an EA thing. There is one more extreme thing I can do if I'm still not having any luck. And you basically rip out the game, like reinstall it, but like not reinstall it. Like you rip out everything, put it back in, run it, and then put your saves back in. Which is, I don't know, if the save file itself is broken, I don't see how that fixes it. I just feel like I would have to start over, which would break my heart because we started our legacy plays with this almost a year ago, and it just makes me feel sad that I would have to like lose all of that. The only other thing I could do is like upload my families to the gallery and then just play them in a new save, which I might try. That could be something else I could try. Hi, Princess Fairy. Sorry. I see you there. Happy Saturday. Glad you could join us. I just, there's just a lot going on in my brain right now, so I felt I had to spew. I love this game. I hate it when it's broken. I absolutely hate it when it's broken. Because it is fun to play. It is relaxing. You get to do a lot of creative things with it. And the mod systems that a lot of people have created for it makes it more enjoyable. And when those break or they're not available, I get the sadness. But I've been checking out Instagram a lot too, just checking on different reels and seeing, because there's some people that are like, here's your updated list, here's your non-updated list. And I just felt like I've scoured everywhere between the Scarlet Realms Mega Mod list, the Better Exceptions mod that you run to find broken mods. I feel like I've done so much, and it's just like my game still doesn't really want to work. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and just play, right? Right. And I don't even have a ton of mods right now, which makes me even more sad. Like, I have what I feel are my bare essentials. And if I really break it down to even more bare essentials, it would be MC and the UI extension. And then if I had to pick between those two, it would be the UI extension. So, and I just do the free range stuff because I love that you don't have to be, you can get like, you can have 7 cows, right? And stick your 7 cows into a pen and not have to worry about having 7 cottage living barns. It's nice. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Although the non-modded workaround to that would be to buy the mini goats and the mini sheep. So she was a celebrity. I'm gonna try to get her back into celebrity status. She needs some money. She has a cat. We were just at the vet. When I loaded in, the cat's nose was red, and I'm like, no, his nose is red. We have to go to the vet, so we did. Okay, so she's got this done. She works in 2 hours. We also have Romantic Explorer. Use the romantic blanket 3 times for romance. Share food twice. On the phone, purchase a sweetheart box. Do we have any? No. Shopping, purchase, romantic items. Okay. I like the bear rug. I've always liked the bear rug. Let's see. Candied figs, chocolate strawberries. Those would be my favorite. Let's buy some of those. Who would she even match with? Like, okay. Just Matthew? He's the only match? I feel like there would be more matches, right? Oh, it doesn't even want to give me matches. Alright, saved. Matthew. Pena, he's like always in the dating list. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but he is always wandering around the town looking for a, like, I don't know, Narcisco, active and a genius. Okay. Hondu. I know this is one of the Sims that I've pulled in from the gallery because he was the one that, going back to our legacy play, Briley Fab had a relationship with and then found out he was married, so she kicked him to the curb, but she still had her first baby by him. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Here's our matches. Milan, Insider, Clumsy, Cecil, Kale. He's a dog sim. These Sims love to be near dogs. This is trait is a turn off for Brandy. She doesn't like dogs. What? Why would I make a Sim that doesn't like dogs? That doesn't sound like me at all. I don't know. Kale, we may have to change you, buddy. Erin is a rancher and a horse lover. Turn-offs for her, apparently. She doesn't like mean Sims. I don't blame her. Bernardo, unflirty. We'll add him to our save list here. Maybe he wants to go on a date. Let's ask him to create a date. Rinka Shelbo. Okay, get to know your date. We don't know him, so we want to be just like chill, right? We're gonna go to a park is what we're gonna do. Let's see. LMNOP Park. Willow Creek. I want to go to the city. Kiwadad Instagram. I thought there was a park in the city. Is there not? Let me just hit all types for a second. Henford. Gym, lounge, art center, karaoke bar, Center Park. Yes, there's a park. Why did that not come up when I hit park? Very odd. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I hope that you get to do a lot of good stuff. If you're working, I'm sorry. Unless you enjoy working, then that's completely different. But and I totally forgot to change this back to Sims 4 on my Twitch. Give me 1 second. Whoops. Dual streaming is fun at its best. This always takes forever. I'm just impatient. That's the problem. Oh, she's on a date and she's supposed to go to work. Well, crap. Yeah, I'm sorry, guy. I'm out. Peace out. Promise it's not personal. Okay, there, switched it. Anyway. Who else is on my Twitch? I just like to take a peek. Oh, Shelly is on. She's playing The Sims 4. And Jazz Hands is playing Stardew Valley. I gotta play that again. I freaking love Stardew Valley. I haven't played it in forever. And I really wanted to play the version where you buy into the Mega Mart of the valley. Like, if you've ever played Stardew Valley, you'd know what I mean. If you've never played it, you're probably like, what is this crazy lady talking about? So in Stardew Valley, there's like 2 different ways you can go. You can either like be receptive of the big shopping center that comes into town, or you can be you can push against it. So the first time I played through, I went with the trajectory that I didn't want the big shopping mart in town. But now I want to do a playthrough where I accept it. So I just want to see the difference. go to work. I'm so sorry, guy. We're gonna have an awful date because you just gotta go to work. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Bye. We'll do this again after work. She's like out of here. She's like, bye. Brandy is off to work. Love Day starts tomorrow. Well, that's perfect for her. So I call Brandy an offbeat sim. Hey, Amy, what's up? Thanks for joining us. So I call Brandy an offbeat sim, meaning she is not part of our legacy that we played the original Sims with when I started my streaming career like a year ago. And so she's just kind of there. I'm not really planning on doing much of anything with her. I just like to play my offbeat Sims when I'm not sure the game is going to be nice to me, which the game has not been nice to me. I tried Thursday and I couldn't even finish stream because not only did I lose the game, but then my internet was like, I'm going to be a jerk. And then after that, then yesterday we played, and we actually played for quite a bit before it acted up. And then I was like, okay, well, we'll just play Enzoi, which we did. And I'm like, well, we'll just play something not not the normal legacy play and see what happens. And I really did want to test this last night, and I couldn't. I just did not have time by the time I got my other project finished. And I don't think I've been feeling 100%. Like Wednesday, I was really... I had a nausea headache, which sucks. So I didn't stream on Wednesday. Yesterday I kind of felt off as I was trying to go to bed, and like today now I'm feeling a little off. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna be down with something. Oh, this is our offbeat sim. So this is not a legacy sim. My legacy play that I normally do, I have put on the back shelf because I've been having problems with the game since it updated. And I even have mods in that are completely cleared for the working with this game, and it just, I don't know, it's being a brat. So I just decided to play an offbeat sim. She just went to work. She just came back. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, this is Ariel's husband. She knows Ariel's husband? That's so weird. Huh. Well, whatever. Whoa. She's in love with Daisy? Daisy Green is another offbeat sim. She's a flower shop. Ooh, that's cute. I actually like that. Okay, we're gonna send him home because I don't know why he's here. I don't even know how she knows him. They must have like hit it off at the club or something. I don't know. I was gonna send her on a date. We gotta take care of our needs here first. Have dinner, chicken sabuka. Yeah, she needs a shower. She's like stinky. Salsa Art Gallery. We need to sell that to the art gallery. Sell that to the art gallery. You need money. Okay. We can still go on a date. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Let's see. Open Cubic's corner, because that's where that guy was. Wait, who's he? Apparently somebody else she knows. All these offbeat sims like have these huge friends lists, and I'm like, how? Okay, we were gonna go with he's probably like, you want to do what? You want to go on a date with us? You like bailed on me. If I was Kyle, I would tell Brandy to like kick it to the curb. I'm not interested. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the city and I want to go to their park. Newcrest, San Sequoia, Chestnut Ridge. Center Park. That's where I wanted to go. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn in my mic. Like I said, I might be actually starting to get sick, which would suck. I heard the flu and stuff was going around again. Okay. All right. Where is he? There he is. Okay, he showed up. This is good. This is good. Let's flirt with him. See how he reacts. She doesn't exactly come on lately. Talk about dreams. Offer rose. Share cooking secrets. Practice fighting. Kiss hands. Ask how the date's going. I don't think I want to do that. Brandy moves fast. She's such a flirt. Oh, he wants the date to last longer. Heck yeah. We're gonna do that, buddy. We're gonna go longer. Anyway, Amy, I hope I answered your question. Being the offbeat sim, and we're just not playing the legacy stuff right now because of the unstable game. Which I will also be saving a lot, and I apologize if that's very disruptive for watching. I just don't know. I just don't want to, like, do a bunch of stuff and forget to save. Watch Stars with Kale. Who names their kid Kale, apparently? This guy, but, well, this guy's parents. They're so cute. They make a cute couple. Great, now she's gonna get abducted by aliens because they're staring at the sky. And using the, oh, he wants to go home with her. Does that mean she takes the bear rug with her? I hope she does, because that thing was 250 simoleons. It wasn't exactly free. How come this didn't work? Because they clearly did it. Okay, did it go in her inventory? No, did it go in her... Great, that means she has to go back and, like... pick it up. Oh, and she has to pee, apparently. Poor girl. She's so cute, though. I like her. She's a matchmaker. I want to do the whole celebrity thing with her, too. Are you gonna go pee? Wait, did my game freeze again? Oh my god, it did. Wow. Okay. All right. So we're already going to be a pain in the butt today. I don't know what else to do. I feel like I have done everything with this game. The only thing that I have not done, you know what? We'll try it. We'll try it because I'm game. Let's see. Where is it? I always forget what folder to go into. All right, we're going to do that. I'm basically pulling all of the mods out of my folder. I'm doing the local thumbnail, whatever, delete thing. And we're just going to try it without them. I'm scared. I know that this could be a disaster, but all right, we're just not going to use mods. I have not played without them in I don't know how long. It has been so long since I have not played a modded version of this game. Yeah, I hope so too, Princess Fairy. Thank you. This game though has been repaired twice. I've deleted the local thumbnail thing twice. The only thing I haven't done is completely gone modless, just to see. Wow, we're back in time. Well, now we know not to go on that date, like, immediately. This is like deja vu, isn't it? Oh, what did I do? I must have hit something weird. Oh, that's right. I'm so used to typing in what I want on this that I don't know where stuff is anymore. Let's see. I thought I clicked on the computer. I didn't. Study modern love. That's part of her thing. You're waiting for updates and things? That's smart. I've heard rumors that the relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod was updated, but I'm not sure and I haven't tested it yet. And I didn't want to go live with it until I test it. So I do like that mod. There are things about it that I don't like, which is great because well, I don't know if it's a she. They allow you to pick what you want with that mod. However, I don't need it per se, really, for my game. It's just like something that gives us a little extra spice. You never know where anything is. Yeah, me neither. I'm so used to the type in one now that I have the Smarter Pie menu mod that it's like one of my essentials now. I'm so used to just typing in what I want, and now that I don't have it, it's weird. But we're going to see if this, like, sticks. And if it does, I'm feeling at this point that it is a save file issue. And that breaks my heart, because that would basically mean that I would have to start a new save file. Might not be the end of the world, because I think I can still upload all of my families to the gallery and then pull them into a new save and play them. So all might not be lost. You want the law and criminal mod? Isn't there one already? I thought there was a law and criminal mod already. They made, like, I know there's a banned one. It came out before this update, so I'm thinking it's probably broken, but I really want to try that one too because I miss the bands. Like, I think the bands were in The Sims 3, maybe? I'm not sure. Da-da-da. I mean, I can still do things without my extension mod. I just have to put in, like, the cheat codes for things if I really want to. I haven't done that in so long. The UI extension is so nice because you basically don't have to type in any cheat code and you can do pretty much the same thing with it. You did the event thing today? Good. I saw, I've gotten all of my stuff for it. I replied to a post today somewhere on one of the socials where the person is like, I don't have the Willow Creek Library anymore. What do I do? It's like, well, just stick a library on there. It doesn't even have to be Willow Creek's library. Just stick a library on there and you're good. It's fine. I don't think it works if you go to a library in a different zone, like let's say Brightchester, if you have the university pack. But you can still go to one in Willow Creek and it should work. Should. I don't want to serve dinner. I want to have dinner. Oh no, we're not going to make fruitcake. That's disgusting. Pasta primavera. Well, if I'm going modless, I can probably jump back to my legacy stuff. I think what I'm going to do is when I get home today, if I'm feeling well, because like I said, I've been feeling a little off. It's weird. I was painting before I hopped on live in my studio space, and I was working on. So I've been working on a lot of technique type stuff. So it's very kind of really intricate, detailed type stuff. And I just got incredibly dizzy, and I'm like, man, I need to effing sit down. This is crazy. So I did, but I'm really happy with the process that I'm going through with my painting and trying. I'm trying to get my painting to a more professional type level. Oh yes, I'm going to get the new pack, 100%. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I will. I was just waiting. Actually, I should have gotten it yesterday, but I'll get it this weekend for sure. There's also some new stuff packs that I want to add in. So I think I'll be getting those as well. One was I can actually look. I can tell you what they are. Did my EA app close? Oh, I was going to say. I can tell you what they are. Get down to the stuff. Oh my gosh. Every time I open my EA app, I get the Plants vs. Zombies stuff, and I really want to get that and play it. I was such a huge fan of Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, let's see. Where's their stuff pack? Kits is what I meant. I didn't mean stuff, I meant kits. Prairie Dreams, I wanted that one for sure. Garden to Table, that's also newer that I wanted to get. And then the Grange Mudroom is another one I wanted. And I've heard good things about the Essential Glam Kit, which I don't have, and that's another one I was considering purchasing. Some of the makeup looks really good. But yes, I'm looking forward to the new pack. Um, I really want to duel somebody. Does that sound wrong? Do I want to duel people? I think that's part of the pack, isn't it? Dueling? Or maybe fencing. Let's take a look here. Royalty and Legacy. Oh, that crown of leaves and sparkles looks really good. I really like that. It's pretty. Let's see. Yeah, there's this picture of two Sims fighting each other with swords. So I hope I can duel. Forbidden Love, Secret Children, and Froggy Kisses. Scandals. Scandals was another thing I was looking forward to because sometimes, I mean, with The Sims, I like to get messy. So, Sims relationship, career, dynasty, prestige, and even noble favor. A noble's title could be put at risk. Power and prominence are fickle things, and sometimes a fall from grace is needed to make a change. Just reading from their page. Sims can apologize, atone, wait it out, or deny everything. You want to know the secret baby stuff? Me too. I really hope they add a fencing skill. I don't think it's in this pack, but like that would have been perfect to add with a royalty pack was fencing. Enemies to lovers practice dummy. That thing looks cool. Balls. That's another thing I want to do. Or like the fancy like. Is that what they call them? I think that's what they call them. Royalty balls. Big fluffy dresses. Everything's way overpriced, kind of thing. I have a love-hate relationship with a romantic pack, if I'm honest. I like the addition of the job, the new career, which is what she's in. She is a romantic practitioner, romantic consultant. But it's very finicky. So relationships are like extreme. So for example, in our legacy play, Jay Johnson and his new wife are currently like at odds, and no matter what I do, I cannot get them to reconcile. And I think the way to do it is through the Cupid's counseling, which I do like. I think that's a great feature of it. This thing. But they can only go like once a week, and trying to keep them apart so they don't argue with each other is crazy. So it feels like it's very one-sided. It feels like once you get to a bad point in your relationship with your Sims, they can't reconcile and they can't like get better. And that bothers me because, you know, some relationships, yeah, thinking real life terms here. Some relationships, yeah, you're never going to like reconcile. It's just, it is what it is. You become oil and water and it's just not going to work. But others, like, you can work through things and get the relationship back to a better standing, which I believe some of my Sims should be able to do. But with this pack, it feels like it is once it goes in the toilet, that's it, flush it, you're done. And to me, that doesn't really feel fair. Like, I don't feel like I can give them a redemption arc, and I really feel like I should, or they should be able to. You can cheat it away, of course, but which I've done. However, like, I noticed that immediately off the bat when I started playing this. Frida and Fred Fab were a beginning couple. They split because of the romance pack. I couldn't get them to reconcile. So they were Splitsville. And then I'm like, okay, well, this is just the way it's going. And so Frida, and it was because Frida was having an affair with the Grim Reaper. So that really wasn't my choice. She was flirting with him while she was doing her Reaper career stuff. So I just kind of let her go with it, and it totally ruined her relationship. She got with a guy that has a wife. That's what happened to Briley Fab. Fred's daughter is like, she went on a date with this guy. The date went really well. They went back to her apartment. They woohooed. She got pregnant. And then she finds out the guy is married. And I was like, nope, we are not having this. So I just wish that there was ways that you could like give them the redemption arc if you wanted them to do that, or if that's the way you want their relationship to go. It just doesn't feel like they have one. And for like, even after Fred and Frida Fab split, they never like got along. Like that bar, that romance bar, was red permanently. It never changed, ever. And they had plenty of interactions outside of their divorce. Yeah, it was crazy. They met at the romantic event. Oh, I love that. I love the romance day. I think that's one of my favorites. Well, so far we're not sticking. That's good. I'm just sitting here having a conversation based on stuff you're feeding me, Princess. Which is great. I love talking about The Sims. So I love this game. I can talk about this stuff all day long. I'll always have an opinion about it. And um, not everybody has to agree with my opinions, and that's fine. That's why we have dialogue about things. So, a romantic TV show? I forgot they could do that. That's right. You can watch like a romantic movie and then they get like all hot and heavy, right? And I think the book is the same way. Like if they read like a flirty novel, they can get like flirty. Is that a thing anymore? Oops. I don't want to make that an heirloom. You know what? We're not going to sell this. I like this painting. We're going to frame it. And she's tired. Girl, why don't you go to bed? She's got to go to work. But that's fine. Oh, you mean the getaway? The romantic getaway? What is that called? Love Highland, I think they call it in here. I did that once and I was terrified. My poor Sim was like, everybody in this house is crazy. I don't want to date any of these people. She ended up being friends though with like a couple different Sims. And that's why I like the relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod, for example, because you can actually click on that mod and say, I do not want to be flirty or have a relationship with these specific Sims. And then you can pick the Sims you don't want to have those relationships with. Also, in MC Command, which is another mod, you can set a setting where they don't flirt autonomously outside of when they're out in public and things of that nature, which is what happened with Jay Johnson. His wife threw a party. She flirted with Gertie, the ghost, and Jay saw it, and then their relationship was in the toilet ever since. You went all out with yours. It was in her house. That's awesome. I actually like that. I think that's great. How close is she to like... Okay, so she's pretty close. Let's like go on a date. Okay, he's still in here, so let's create a date with him again. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry if I'm very like over talkative. There's so much going on with this game and I just feel like I have to spew it out. Oops. No, let's just do the get to know again. Be friendly, be funny, be romantic. Let's do drinks. And we're gonna go to my favorite bar. And it shouldn't be my favorite bar, but it is. I love Rattlesnake Juice. It's an EA created bar. It's in the base game. When you load into a new save, it's there. I just love this place. I don't know why. I know I shouldn't, but I just like it. I love the deck. I like that there's this little area to sit and watch TV. The like tables are really cozy. I love the brick style wall. There's like coffee makers over here, the jukebox. I just really like it. I think it's a very, for EA, a very well done venue. Let's sit together at the bar. Yeah, I had Jay and his, yesterday on our live stream, Jay and his wife go out and they literally sat on opposite end of the bars, kind of like this. and just like shouted at each other conversation wise. It was so sad. Can we like order a drink? We can't even order a drink. Brighten day. Ask about day. Tell a dirty joke, one of my favorites. Give relationship advice. Discuss fitness. No, we're gonna sit here. Wow, he just wants to go back to her place and like be facetious. Share love day spirit. Gossip. Give love day gift. We don't have any flowers to give him. Flirt. We'll flirt with him a little bit. Share love insights. Ask about love life. Gossip. You ended up getting a kid from a man that has wife. Comes to her house more and more and wants to date her. Oh my. That last time the ranch pack was on sale and the dogs and cats, I like jumped on telling my sister-in-law about it because my niece plays. My niece will be 11 in June. And she just has the base game right now because she doesn't play it a ton. She's really into Infinity Nikki. Trust me, she had this whole rant about that game too when they switched up the lore on it. But anyway, she's really into that game. She loves that game. And so she does play this occasionally. So my sister-in-law didn't really want to invest all the packs and stuff because, you know, she doesn't play it like I play it. But I was like, oh my God, horses are on sale, dogs and cats are on sale. They're literally like $15. You need to buy these now because there will never be another chance. Well, soon anyway. But they're both, if I had to choose, honestly, I would choose Island Living. I love Sulani. I love that you can make the island cleaner. I like the careers that come with it. So for the island pack, I'll show you. I don't know what I'm doing. I swear that I'm getting sick. My brain is worse than it normally is. And I already have like a squirrel brain. Let's see if she does, so she can pull it up. I'll show you the two careers that come with it. Okay. So with Sulani, you get, where is it? Conservationalist. So you've watched every nature documentary. You know how much the planet's in danger. From educating public to performing research, you want to make a difference. Change won't happen overnight. So you get environmental manager or marine biologist. These are really good careers, in my opinion. I like them a lot. And then I think, no, this one came with EcoPack, but this one for sure comes with Sulani. And I really like these eco packs. Plus, like I said, you can clean up the island. You can also get a thing called beach combing, which you can basically dig in the sand, kind of like the natural living skill is for the fairy pack. And like you'll dig up seashells, which are part of a collection, which are really kind of neat. And then you pick up pieces of like Sulani like relics almost, and they're really good money. Like especially if you do a Rags to Riches challenge, I highly recommend beach combing. It's a really good way to get a jump on some money. So I love this that comes with it. What else comes with Sulani that's nice? I love the beaches. I like that you can do sandcastles and stuff with it. Is there a secret spot in there? I think there is. I think there's a secret zone. But then you can do like the scuba diving too, which actually, why don't we play that pack? It's not a big deal. Let me enter a date and I will switch over to Sulani. But if I had to choose, I would choose the Island Living pack. Romantic pack is fine. You get the additional aspirations with this one. So you get the Paragon partner, you get the romantic explorer traits or aspirations that come with it. This one I tried doing, it was really hard. Just with like base game stuff, it was so hard to do this. Um, but then like she has done stuff too. Like I've been playing other Sims and she's like, "Hey, I noticed that you're like really into your date or whatever. Do you want to be on a TV show?" It was kind of weird, but again, the skewing of the romantic relationships are kind of, it's very one-sided. And yes, you can cheat stuff away, obviously, and you can reset things if you want, but like to naturally bring your Sims back to like a reconciliation is really hard to do. The positives of it is I love Cupid's Corner. However, if you play with, and I never say their name right, Lupino, their add-ons, they have a very similar one to this. It's almost better. Um, why is he calling her? He's right here. He's literally right here. Oh, it's the getaway. I getcha. I getcha. And I don't know why they can't get a drink, but they couldn't get a drink for like ever. Oh, by the way, Temperance is with the Paranormal pack, which is like a little, it's a tiny side pack. It's actually really fun to play. So if that ever goes on sale and it's something you're on the fence about, it's a really cute pack. I really like it. The things I do like about romantic pack though, like I said, was Cupid's Corner. I think Cupid's Corner is good, especially the Cupid's Counseling. You can do the blind date. You can deactivate it completely if you don't want to use it. The dating guide is really kind of fun. And I also like the stuff. So you get the Sweethearts box. You get the like little romantic rug. This is another place to woohoo on. So there's cute things about it, but like I don't know. I'm very off put by like how hard it is to bring a relationship back naturally, and I know it's because of that pack. Let me end their date. Actually, I'm gonna. No, their date's fine. Okay, bronze is fine. I'll show you. Yeah, the Paranormal pack with Temperance. Oh my gosh, the lore between her and Gertie is so hilarious. I love it. Eco living, high school, island living, and business rent. Okay. Eco living's okay. I do like the fact that you can go off grid with that. High school has a lot of bugs. They've been trying to fix them, but they're still kind of buggy. And you can design a school. So if you're really into like building a school is fun. We're gonna go into Sulani right now. Another neat thing about Sulani is you can have a mermaid, which we'll do that. We're just gonna do that because this is a whatever day. I'm not doing lore, I'm doing whatever. So nice nose ring, lady. Yeah, okay. I wanted like a mermaid-esque type face. So I love the mermaids with Sulani. I think they're really fun. Updo. Is it just, or is it just long? Here. I love this hairstyle. This is like one of my favorite hairstyles in the game. They have some really good hairstyles. Anyway, we'll do this one. I'm just gonna randomize. Alright, so then we get a new location as well. You get the beach life. That comes with Sulani. And I'm just gonna give her some traits. I'm gonna give her the Sulani one. I think there's a Sulani one. Child of the Ocean. Sims with this trait will prefer water-related activities and feel closer to denizens of the sea. Child of the island, these Sims explore a spiritual connection to the islands of Sulani. And what else is in here? I think that's it. I'm gonna do loves the outdoors because she's gonna be a freaking mermaid. Picking her called. Okay, oops, nope. She's not a fairy. She's a mermaid. So then you can choose the mermaid form, and the mermaid forms are really pretty. And of course, there's different colors. I think all of these are pretty much the same color. This one has some pattern to it. Oh, that's neat. I forgot that these have like some artsy type looks. I'm more a family gameplay player. Okay. The horse pack I recommend too. But I'm always going to recommend the horse pack because I love horses. I rode when I was little. Well, not little, but I basically rode horses from 4 years old into my 20s, my late 20s. And I competed. I did hunter jumping. Actually, I just lost my hunter jumper horse last October. He was 28 years old. My parents kept them at their ranch, and you know, he was just to a point where he would try to roll, like get down on the ground and roll. They do that because they're itchy or there's bugs, and he just couldn't really get back up anymore. So we decided, just got chest hair, that's disturbing. So we decided that it was time that he move on, and it was hard, but I knew it was the right thing to do. I just want to change her hair color. Pink? It's a little bit too pink. Blue is my favorite color, so I'm always going to pick blue. I think turquoise goes better with that. Anyway, this is her mermaid form. So I love the fins. So I will always recommend the horse pack because I have that special connection with horses. The only thing that I'm going to complain about the horse pack with is you can't actually take your horse and actually compete yourself at the competition. I think there should be a zone that they pull you to, like they do with some of the active jobs, that brings you into like an arena, and then you take your horse and you actually compete with them. There are tons of games out there that already have like that horse related type movement. I don't see why they couldn't do something similar to allow you to like compete, and then how well you do whatever movements decides who wins. And of course, if you're up against a sim or a horse that's highly skilled, it's going to be tougher. So, but that's the only like really huge thing I'm going to complain about with that game. I was so disappointed when I saw that you couldn't do that. Let's give her a tattoo. I love the sleeve tattoos, by the way. Like these. They're just really pretty. I guess in real life I like sleeve tattoos as well, so. Oh, this one looks like seashells. We'll do that one. I'm gonna give her like a turquoise one though. There we go. I like it. That looks very mermaid-esque. I wonder if there's one we can give her, like, for a leg. Why is her leg hair still showing? I turned that off. No leg hair. No back hair, no torso hair, none of that. None. Nope, I want tattoos again, sorry. Skin detail. Oh, and I love that they added skin details. I have two friends with some pretty mind-altering eczema, I should say. And it has taken both of them so long to like try to love themselves because of their skin tone. And I think it's, you know, it's unique. It makes you unique. It's fine. If somebody wants to make fun of you because of your skin, the way your skin is or on your body, then they're not a very good person. It's just not okay to make fun of that. Oh, I love the hip. I'm gonna make her look like this. I love this. And the little speckles on her chest. It makes them so unique. You can probably take the chest hair off. Thanks. Anyway, so yeah, I love that they have these different things that you can add that makes your sim a little bit more unique. Anyway, I think she's lovely. This is more birthmark than I think it is eczema. I think these are more eczema patterns. But, you know, we're all beautiful in our own way. Tattoo. I keep like going off of the tattoo. I wish they would do more scars because there's more surgery scar than just those tattoos. Okay, leg. That's fairy. Oh wait, I didn't want that on there. Okay, there we go. Oh, the little dolphin. We need to put that on her ankle for sure, 100%. I like it. I won't go like crazy into her style looks or anything. I'll just pick stuff like out of here. It's very futuristic looking. I love these colors. It makes me think of the 80s so bad. Yeah, near back surgery. Yes, there's so many different types of surgeries now, and there's like, they even go up through your wrist now for a lot of the heart stuff, and there you get like these little minor scars on your wrists because of that. There's the knee surgery, like you said, back surgery, surgery on your joints, like your wrists or your ankles. C-sections are more on your side than they are like in front. Just different stuff like that. I didn't want that tattoo. What? I didn't want the fairy tattoo on her. I thought I got rid of that. But I wanted the dolphin. Is that the other side? Where did the dolphin go? Oh, here. Oops. This one. Here. Party. Oh, that's interesting outfit. It gave her that. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna. Whatever. We'll just go with it. It's fine. Should we give her the jellyfish one? Coach New York. That. And then cold weather. That matches her hair. I love her hair. I love the turquoise hair. Yeah, it does want me to keep that tattoo, doesn't it? So we'll place her here. Maybe she's like way, way back in her heritage. There's like fairies or something. We can say that. Call it good. I've noticed though I haven't gotten any crashes. Knock on wood. Oh, it's love day for her too.
Oh,
So here's our mermaid. So when she goes in the water, she will turn into one, I think. Yep. I love Sulani. The water is gorgeous. So then there's these little buoys in Sulani, and you can snorkel. It says mermaids should never be caught snorkeling, very taboo subject. But you can snorkel. Call over Azure dolphin. It's one of their things they can do.
Susuli,
There he is.
Mamara,
Talk.
Obarui,
Sorry, I'm gonna grab a screenshot really quick.
Yanaroa, Zarkini,
Pet
Farsipi
dolphin.
Torvoa,
Ask to be squirted.
Oh,
Request
Beba.
trick. Dance.
Oh, yes.
So they play with dolphins. Maybe she'll marry a fairy. Maybe it's like, what is that called? Foreshadowing? It's too dark to sunbathe. Back float. I love mermaids. Any sim can actually turn into mermaid. You get an object called kelp. So you can find it on the island by foraging, I think. It's not in here. You used to be able to buy it. I'll hit alt and see. So many childhood traits from the Adventure Awaits pack. Here it is. So for 500 satisfaction points, you can eat the kelp and then you can turn into a mermaid as well. So it's another one way to turn into one if you have a sim and you don't want to just have, like, create one. She can sleep in the water. That's impressive. Wow. It actually gives her some decent comfort back. I'll give her I'll give her the job too. Anyway, so if I had to pick, I would pick Sulani. They say there's like all these things too on social media. It's like, which sim world would you live in if you wanted to live in a sim world? And for me, it would be Sulani. I would live in Sulani. Ravenwood, though, is a real close second. I do like the gothic death vibe. I would live there too. But I also enjoy like spirits and ghosts and like the paranormal type aspects of society, I guess you could say. I read a lot of paranormal type stories and things like that, and I watch some of it on TV. So I always have like a draw to that. I can't believe she's sleeping in the water and it's fine. I highly recommend the Mermaid Occult. I love it. Although they will be talking like normally to a sim and they will just suddenly sound like a dolphin, which I think is hilarious. I'll have her join this career. Love Day was awful. Yeah, I'm sorry, dear. I don't know what to tell you. Swim around. Okay. Get out of the water. So beachcombing's another thing you can do. Beachcombing for trash cleans up the environment. I love her jellyfish hat. When I saw that in the Adventure Awaits pack, I giggled for like 5 minutes. It was so disturbing. Oh, it gives you natural living skill too, beachcombing. Build sand sculpture, that's actually fun too. I'm getting off track though, I wanted to give her the job. Are you cold? Oh, she's cold. I'm sorry, my dear. So conservationalist, we'll pick that. Spread conservation awareness to other Sims, not started. Shatiana, accept, yes. Research conservation. I don't think she has a computer in this little house, no. I always laugh too when I beachcomb with some of my Sims and they're like, oh, I put my hand on something gross. Small conch, $20. We'll take it. Let's see. Research conservation. Let's like get to know a neighbor and like borrow their piece. Tulip shell, sea urchin shell. So that's also a collection with Sulani. It's these seashells. I love the new collections page. It's so much nicer. What else comes with Sulani? I think that's the only like new one. Holiday cracker plushings? Oh, I have that pack. Squirrel moment. Tartosa. Just looking to see if there was anything else that was added, but I don't think so. Trashly certified art by Trashly Real Person. These are found in Trashly shops and boxes. You have to befriend Trashly. Okay, so anyway, that's another collection that gets added with this. And very helpful if you do a Rags to Riches challenge. Beachcombing's a really good way to get some decent money. Some of these Sulani items are like a couple hundred simoleons. Holy cow, how many people are in that house? Damn. Let's go visit these guys. They need to have a computer, right? Vampire cult? I don't have that one. And I'll be honest, Princess, I really have been like considering buying the werewolf pack because I actually think I might enjoy it. I just don't want like feral werewolves running around biting random Sims. That's all. Same with the vampires. That's why I never really wanted the vampire pack because I just don't want vampires that I'm not in control of, that I'm not like playing, just running around biting people and turning them into vampires. I don't want to like go into one of my played households someday that I haven't played with for like a long time because I've played other households in that save and they're suddenly all vampires. That's the only thing I don't want. And I think they frustrated me too in The Sims 2 with vampires because I kept dying because I kept going out in the sun. I could never get used to like the backwards lifestyle of having to be active at night and not being active during the day. It's kind of weird. Knock on door. You don't have issues with vampires. Okay. But it didn't turn you into a vampire. Okay. And again, there's like cheat codes and stuff. I'm sure that you can turn your sim back into a normal sim if they were a vampire by mistake. And I'll tell you, the like real reason I'm interested in the vampire pack is because I want the organ skill. I want to play the organ. Real life information about me. My grandmother actually was a skilled organ player. She could play the organ very well. This is a very cute plot. They've got like a little guest house, little guest bathroom. That's adorable. They don't have a computer though. Mermaid Kiss? What does that look like? It's been a while since I played the Mermaid Occult. You joined Grim Reaper with your vampire? That's awesome. Or, yeah, that's at night too, isn't it? Can they technically go out in daylight? Can they just like have like an umbrella or something? Oh, that was cute. That was the Mermaid Kiss. Spread conservation awareness. That's what we're trying to do. Show off tattoos. Discuss healthy relationships. Compliment house. Hey there. We'll joke about vampires. Complain about problems. Ask for advice. Siren's Lullaby. Homer's Lullaby. Inspiring. Mermaid power is recharging. Share photos. Oh my gosh, there I went again. I tried to type in conservation. Share some personal details. Interests? Yeah. Okay, it's interests. I don't know where anything is because I'm so used to typing into my pie menu what I'm looking for. So these are the little blue things you see are the island spirits. That's probably one of the traits of this particular plot. The spirits will visit the house, and depending on, I think this is how it works. I don't remember. Don't quote me. Depending on the spirit's mood, depends on what they do to your house. So like they can give you like an inspired buff, or you know, something of that nature. Spread conservation awareness. Enable emotional aura. Is that a seashell? So they have emotional auras on seashells. That's awesome. Anyway, I love how pretty it looks. I like that you can clean up the island. That part is really fun for me too. And even if you walk around, like here, we'll go, I think it's mostly in that northern section of Sulani. They can get sunscreen? Oh, that's awesome. You can become immune to sun. You can drink juice, blood juice. Okay. You've intrigued me. I might actually try that if it... I know it usually goes on sale around Halloween, but I'm sure it'll go on sale before then. Actually, is it on sale now? Their sales change so often, I can never keep anything straight. Let's see what's on sale right now. Cats and Dogs is still 20 bucks. Seasons is 20. Cottage Living is 20. That's such a good value for that pack. I love that pack. Business and Hobbies is 26. Love Struck is on sale. I see that. For Rent is on sale. Island's on sale. Horse Ranch. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on it and see. Oh, it is on sale. It's $14. You're right. So is Werewolves and Realm of Magic. Those are the three that I don't have. But I have spooky stuff. I have the paranormal pack. I have Strangerville. I do not have Journey to Bateau. I probably will get that eventually, but it's not real high on my priority list. I might try it. I might. I mean, it's only $14. That's not bad at all for a pack. Oh my god, so many people living in this one too. So we'll go up to this north region. I think this is where you like will see the trash to clean up the island. But you'll just walk around like the beach areas or just walk around the area in general and you'll see these like just like little trash piles laying around over here, I think. Yeah, like right here. You could clean up and then it cleans up the island and it gives you a better a more better footprint. Yeah, see this is a cleanup as well. So I don't know, if I was you and those were the two packs that I was kind of fighting with, I would get Sulani. But I'm glad I could like show you a little bit about what Sulani is. And it's kind of fun to play this offbeat stuff that and give the give my legacy just a break a little bit. She likes fitness. Of course she does. She's a freaking mermaid. Oh, the tarot root. Survey. Take photo. These are all part of the conservation. Oh, he's a conservationalist.
Oh, Denise. This rack.
We'll introduce ourselves to him. Then, I don't know if you get, if coconuts came with Sulani or if coconuts were in the normal game, but that's another plant. You'll see. Taro root is one you'll find in Sulani. She's doing the conservation thing. Realm of Magic gives you magic tools? Okay, sold. My husband's gonna kill me. I'm gonna come home and be like, I'm buying all of this. And he's gonna be like, what? No, he won't care. He's super supportive of me and my adventures with this. So, hence the name Adventures with Souls. This has been an adventure. When they came out with the Adventures pack for The Sims 4, I'm like, this is crazy to me. Tiana was able to gather very valuable research data from surveying taro root. Is that like a cutting board on his... Oh, it's a net.
Sanadayola? Oh, she'll be around.
No? Wait, does he... Okay. He just has like a... He's not like a quest person, like you get with some of the packs. We're gonna harvest the taro root up here. Kids can read vampire books. You had one time where a vampire asked your sim if they wanted to turn, but they were already friends. The occults like their duels. I'm looking forward to that in the Legacy pack. I really want to duel people and like sword fight them and stuff. I know people tell me all the time too, oh, you will really like the extreme violence mod pack. And I'm just like, that's a little bit too much for me. Like, I like the like PG versions of fighting and duels and things of that nature. When you get into like the more hardcore part of it, I'm like, that's a little bit too much. That's too real to me. It's like, just let me chill out in my pixel fantasy world and pretend like the rest of it just doesn't exist. Just for a little bit. So here's the diving. You can free dive. And then you can buy diving gear, which will give you, like, you can get the treasure tool. I'll just, like, buy all this stuff if I can, because she doesn't have a lot of money, but underwater camera, take underwater photos, spearfishing gun, or fitness 4. Oh, here's another mermaid. Free dive for seashells, free dive for treasure. Yeah, so this is the deeper water one. So there's some shallower ones. And then you get like the buoys that are deeper water. I think the difference is the color. So like this buoy is red. The ones with the shallower water is green. And most dive sims, when they dive, like not mermaids, but like normal sims, can start at the green ones and then work their way up into the deeper dive waters. I want to meet this person. He's fast. Look at him go. I gotta pause. Fufi Topspana. Hey, Shelly just raided with 13 viewers. Welcome in, raiders. We're playing Sulani today. Princess, who is chatting over on YouTube, is trying to decide if she wanted the romance pack that's on sale right now or Sulani. So I decided to show her Sulani a little bit. I personally would choose Sulani because this place is amazing. Where did she go? Oh, she's diving. So we have a mermaid sim, which is the occult for Sulani. We gave her a really pretty tail. I gave her a jellyfish hat because it just seemed appropriate. And knock on wood, not that my desk is wood, we have not had any, what do they call it? Sticks. So my last couple of live streams, my game has been crashing. I don't know why. I was only using a few mods, and I thought they were safe, and apparently not. So, hello, QT Sim. Hello, Shelly. Thank you guys for raiding. I appreciate it. I saw you were on when I started streaming, and I'm like, dang it, I can't watch her right now. Yeah, your raid worked. I saw it. Oh, you mean on your end? I'm just glad that my, what are they called? My alerts work, because sometimes they work and then sometimes they just don't want to. I don't understand it. Hi, QT Sim. Hoping you're doing well. Welcome in. You were playing The Sims, right, Shelly? Have you had any problems? Because I have had, like, this past week has been just a shit show. I'll hurry up and make her dive. So she was diving for seashells, which is the collection item you get with the Sulani pack. Came in with a blank white chat. Weird. Planet pre-made entries didn't play yet much this week. Yeah, don't. Even the, like I said, I had mods that I thought they were safe. And when I tried them, they, like, crashed my game. So I don't know. And I was literally using, like, MC Command, UI extension, the Twisted Mexi's Smarter Pie menu, which was deemed safe. And then Lot 51, their mods, their core mod, which they just updated this morning, and then their free range mod. And I'm still getting like crashes. So I just pulled the entire mod folder out. I said, we'll just play without mods and we'll go from there. Yeah, MC updated like 2 or 3 times this week. I've only seen one for extension. Let me check again and see if he did another one. I know Twisted Mexi said they updated their Smarter Pie menu, but I didn't know. And then I saw UI was updated, but yeah, it still says version 1.52, which is his newest, or their newest. I say he because like you go in and his little like picture is a guy, so I just say he. Yeah, updated for game version 1.121.342 Royalty and Legacy. Added new cheats for Dynasty, Prestige, and Perks. But that's it. There's nothing above that. So I knew his was broken because the minute I went in, I saw that the graphics were weird, and I automatically know it's that mod that's broken. And yes, she is totally sleeping in the ocean right now. And it looks so peaceful and relaxing. I wish I could do this. So Princess Fairy over on YouTube, I hope that kind of helps a little bit. I want her to go to work so you can see the work day, but basically they're conservationalist then for the island, and you can clean it up and make it look really nice. I enjoy this pack a lot. I love this pack. I think it's very pretty. To me, it's pretty well done. It's got its quirks, but it's EA. What can you do? Here's another one we can clean up. Child of the Ocean. Complete harmony when swimming. Hi, Arya. Hello. Welcome in. Glad you could join us. And I love their fishing spots. Like, they actually make the fish look really cool. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not good with names, and my dyslexic brain will flop things around all the time. So is it Era? Iraq. Okay. Or Iraq? Iraq. Iraq. Iraq? I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. I'm just not good with pronunciation. Never have been. I'm not trying to insult you at all. I'm so sorry. I see AYE and I think of I. But I'm also like, I live in Wisconsin, which I'm up towards the border of Canada. So we get the Canadian dialect as well. So we say a lot of weird stuff around here, and a lot of stuff is pronounced different. Well, not pronounced differently, but like, it's weird. It's just weird. You have to hear it, I guess. Like, I Captain. Okay, awesome. I Captain Iraq. Okay, gotcha. Iraq, I can do that. Well, I apologize for mispronouncing it. Take underwater photos. Does she actually get those in her? No, she doesn't. Ooh. She went diving for seashells. We got a rare shell. Well, thank you for bearing with me, Iraq. I really, like I said, I was not trying to be insulting or anything. I just not good at pronouncing stuff.
Bingo.
Princess Fairy on YouTube said she's not good at pronouncing stuff either. It's a curse. It's just like it's so funny because up here, I grew up saying things that I thought was totally normal. And then, like, as I grew up and got older and got into the real world, I realized that you don't say things that way. Like, my mom used to use the word, I said this yesterday on stream too, the word unthaw. It's like, my sister in law was the first one who was like, is that a fancy word for freezing? Or I don't understand. And I'm like, oh no. So that was my first experience with it. She grew up in Phoenix, Arizona. And so she had never heard that. And so she was like, is that like a fancy word for... And it's funny because up here, I hear people say that all the time. Oh, I unthawed my car. I'm unthawing chicken for dinner. It's like, okay, I get it now. It's not unthaw. It's just thaw. But growing up and hearing that word being used as just like a part of living in this small culture bubble up here just was a thing. And I hear Canadian people say it all the time too. So I'm like, okay, is it a Canadian thing? I don't know. But anyway, that's an example. It's the English language in general. Yeah, that's true. I don't understand the English language. It's a friend of mine learned Japanese, like, and he's really good at Japanese. And he's like, it was way easier to learn than English. He's like, it was so bad. It was so bad to learn, like, that English is so hard. But he lived in Japan. He was going to Japan after high school, and he was going to study abroad. So he really wanted to learn the language. So he was comfortable. You're already in an unfamiliar setting in a new country, and at least to him, learning the language would give him a little bit of comfortability with it, which I totally get. So he learned it, and he's like, it was way easier than English. Oh my, this is all green. Do you see this? Ugh. We gotta clean this up, man. Oh, and this is a pineapple. Wait, was she going to work or something? Thank you, Shelly, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I was so mad when I saw that I couldn't tune in, like I was jumping into my stream, so I'm definitely going to have to try to catch you at some point. But have a good lunch. Thanks again. Most languages burst on logic. English, not that much. 50%. That makes sense. Like the word unthaw. Like, who thought that that was okay? And why does an entire group of people use it? It's just, it's weird. Thank you, Princess. Yes, English can be confusing no matter the state. No, my cousin has lived in Kentucky for like many, many years now. She and her husband moved around quite a bit. He was in the military, so she's lived everywhere. She's lived in Hawaii. She's lived across several states in the U.S. And they live in Kentucky now. That's kind of that was his last place as far as the military was concerned. So they just stayed there, raised their kids there, and like when I talk to her, I have to really listen because she has that southern accent now, and I really have to try to like distinguish what she's saying. It's not that it's super thick, but like I have to like really listen to her. And it's funny because she grew up here in Wisconsin as well. She lived south in the southern part of the state, but like still she lived in Wisconsin. And to hear her like have such a deep southern accent now is kind of interesting. I don't hate it. I just have to listen a little bit more. But I think it's funny. Like, and now her sister, my other cousin, lives in Connecticut, so she's starting to get the Connecticut kind of like dialect, not dialect, but like drawl kind of. I just want to say drawl because I say southern drawl. But she's talking Jersey, which is like a very noticeable accent. And it's not real bad because they haven't lived there, I don't think, that long, but like still, I can kind of hear it in her voice. And again, she grew up in Wisconsin. So I just think it's interesting, like where you move to, you start adapting that and it becomes part of your language and part of your speaking. It's just really interesting. South has their own too. They do have their own words. The Deep South, especially, has their own way of talking, their own dialects. Yes, dialects. Thank you. And there's actually a TV show that I got into, Clarkson's Farm. Jeremy Clarkson was part of Top Gear, which was a popular automotive show, and they're British, I think. Well, maybe not British. I forget where he's. Well, anyway, he has a farm. He had a farm, and he took it over now that he's kind of retiring. So they have this whole series on it. And the one guy he has working for him has like this completely different language. And it's an old country language. And I was really surprised because like I tried to like listen to this guy's words, and they're not really words, but it's like it's such an old country language, and there's a group of people that still speak it very fluently. They had like a scene where he was talking with his brother, and they were talking this same like old country language, and I was just like mesmerized by this scene. It was very interesting, and I laughed because every time Jeremy would talk to him, he'd just like smile and nod because he didn't really know what the guy was saying. Gaelic? That might be. It sounded like words, but not words. It was like he was talking about a wall, and like you could hear like the word there and certain like words, but it didn't connect as like a phrase. That could be. I don't know if they ever said what it is, but it was just very interesting, and I loved it. I loved every minute of listening to him, and his name was Gerald on this TV show. I really wish I knew what the guy was saying, though. But one thing was for certain, you knew when he was yelling at you. Gaelic is an old language. Okay, I'll have to look that up. I'm curious now. Maybe they actually say. Gerald Cooper on Clarkson's Farm speaks English, but with an extremely thick rural West Country accent, specifically from, I think it's, I can never say this right. I would pronounce it Gloucestershire, rapid local dialect, often incomprehensible to Jeremy Clarkson, frequently played for comedy on the show, sometimes requiring subtitles, which didn't help him. So it must have been So it's more of an accent than it is a language. But still, Old Irish. I've heard Old Irish. There were some, I was at an event several years ago where there were 3 or 4 gentlemen standing and speaking Old Irish. And I was maybe, let's see. What was the event? I'm trying to think of what the event was. It was a fundraiser of some type. Anyway, I had asked somebody, I'm like, what are they speaking? And somebody's like, oh, that's Old Irish. And I'm like, I'd never heard it before. I was just absolutely mesmerized by it. I don't know. Language and English, not English, but like language in general, is fascinating because it's different everywhere. Yeah, I can't say it properly. Gloucestershire. I could see Shire and I can see Sure. I've heard. I think I've heard it more Sure than Shire at the end. My Canadian kind of accent wants to say Shire, but that's probably not correct. It's a great show. If you ever, it is on. I think it's on Prime, um, Amazon Prime. But it's such an interesting show because he genuinely wants to learn how to farm, and it's very it's very interesting. And I'm sitting here talking about languages, and I'm just not paying attention to my sim at all. I'm so sorry. I love having conversations like these types of conversations. Research conversation conservation. Okay, we don't have a computer. I'm gonna have to send her somewhere. I've always wanted to travel abroad, but I'm scared to death to travel abroad. Um, it just seems like a very daunting thing. Like, I don't feel like I would be able to enjoy myself if I did. I feel like I would just be so worried about, first of all, the language, the dialect, where to go, how to say things. Um, because I feel like when I say things wrong, I'm insulting somebody, and I don't mean it that way. Holy cow, well, I'm so sorry, Iraq. I'm not surprised. Um, I've heard many horror stories about the accounts of Amazon. I, knock on wood, dust not wood, but have not had issues. But never say never. Like, one thing that irritates me about Amazon is this is more the ordering, not so much of like watching the Amazon shows or what they have, but I ordered soda from them, um, specifically the energy drink that I like, and it of course froze because I live in a place where we get winter, and it froze, and I went on to tell them that it froze and the product was pretty much destroyed, and they wanted me to send it back. And I'm like, you want me to send you back this destroyed case of energy drink? That makes no sense. Like, it just made no sense to me. And what's really silly about it is I had to jump through so many different like avenues to get the resolution I wanted. And I'm just like, why does it have to be this difficult? Like you said, it's a multi-billion dollar company. Why can't I just say the product froze? Do you want a picture? I'll show you. And can you just refund me? Because trust me, you don't want this back. It's basically frozen rocks of slush. So, anyway. Yeah, not yet. That's the key word. Not yet. But yeah, I was not impressed with that. I just didn't understand, like, Why couldn't I just say, hey, this showed up, it was frozen, the cans exploded, here's a picture, can you just please refund me? And we call it a day. Like, you don't even have to refund my original payment method. Just give me a stupid credit for your store, because chances are I'm going to use it again. So, I don't know. It felt so stupid. We're researching conservation for um, her job. Princess, I'm not sure if you're still hanging out on YouTube, but I hope this helps you determine which pack you'd like. I can go into the lessons portion of it too and um, make sure that I didn't miss anything. Yes, and you can jet ski as well, and these little boats you can like zip around on the ocean. This is the conservation thing I was talking about. Island events. The community of Solani thrives on being able to have fun and bond together. Neighbors come together from all over the island chain to hang out in Ohanali town almost every day. While most events are focused in the town center, a few are by the wading pool. Odd jobs. This is another thing that came with it that's kind of neat. I can show you that really quick as well. I think it's in here. Where is it through the phone? I haven't done odd jobs in forever. Here, find odd jobs. It's in your phone under the business. Okay, good. You are still here. So here they are. So like hiking buddy, it tells you your recommended skill level, and then you get like a rating. It's kind of like, you know, like you're a Door Dasher, but you're not delivering food. There's a lot of different stuff. So if you like fishing skill level 3, you can do this one. Here's a seashells one. One of my favorite ones is it's a sandcastle judge. I think you need just like charisma skill for it, but I absolutely love the sandcastle judging. It's so funny. So those are nice. What else did I miss? I always forget the lessons thing are here, so if you ever need to like revisit something. Sunbathing, yes, you can actually burn your skin. Bonfire. Bonfire allows your Sims to hang out with friends. Try burning different things up in the bonfire. Find all the secrets of the bonfire hold. Sims with high mischief can use the voodoo doll to mess with other Sims. Having a ghost possess it can be a sight to behold. That's kind of neat too. I haven't done that in a bit, but those are just a few other things you can do with it. If I jump to the Love Struck pack, I mean, this looks huge, but so for this, they have the Cupid's Corner, which we talked about. They have the attraction level. You can ask to create a date now. They still have the base game's date up there, but you can do the create a date, which makes it it's a little bit harder of a date to complete, whereas the base game one is super easy. So if you want like a quick date, use that one. If you want something more involved, you would use the one from Love Struck. The romantic blanket, which I showed you. They have the Who's Up party game, which is a new item to like get to know your date better. Costume trunk, heart bed, a new space, obviously. Q-A-Dad is actually kind of fun. And they have like a woohoo motel that you can just go to to woohoo in without like, you know, having to commit to somebody's house. The attraction guide turn on and turn offs. That's all in this pack as well. This is all about attraction levels. Turn on and turn offs. Cupid's Corner. We talked about created date, satisfaction. So basically, you have to like just flirt with your partner or like do romantic stuff with your partner. And the satisfaction will stay high. But in my opinion, it goes down really quickly, very fast. So, dynamics is something new. Romance skill, that's the new skill. That's part of it. To me, this pack just felt like more of a enhanced dating thing with more socials and things to do, as far as a date's concerned. Um, than it was really adding a ton of extra play of things to do. Whereas like Sulani, to me, it added like more things to do plus the occult. So by sending the cans back, you take away evidence. Oh yeah, that's true. You bought it for one item. You sound like me, Iraq. I buy the Sims for like one, like the stuff packs, the kit packs, the $5 things. I'm like, oh hey, that's cool, and then I buy it. It's so stupid. You don't have Snowy Escape either. I love Snowy Escape. Just for the snowboarding and the skiing. Oh my god, it's so much fun. I love it. You bought it for the glass floor. Dream house in the Sims. Oh, that's cool. Did you like the new glass houses that, like the new glass walls and things? I certainly did. I thought I could have greenhouses then. I'll send her to go snowboarding. A mermaid snowboarding sounds hilarious to me. Let's go up there. Let's see. I think they added the sushi packs, like the sushi type food in with this pack, which I also love because I freaking love sushi. And then they have the bathhouse. You get the occult stuff first, then you definitely want island living for sure. Wow, holy snow angels. Let's get you changed, madam. You're gonna freeze your mermaid tail off. So these are the hot springs, which I think it's really neat. And I love the look of the Snowy Escape, the whole Asia vibe, the music, so like even like the furniture just has that. Holy bathroom. There's a huge bathroom in here. Oh my gosh, this is like the original bathroom that people would do. Where you just like make a tiny little room for the toilet and that's it. I love that. That's great. Vending machines, hot food and drinks. She's actually hungry. Give her a hot drink and food. Houses in the gallery. Oh yeah, I am curious. I'll be looking for that. Seriously? Japan as an area works like a geographical snow cannon. They get meters of snowfall every winter. Isn't that interesting? I always, on the flip side of that too, since I'm thinking about it from the hot springs, there's in Alaska, there's like a hot spring like this, and it's very, it's actually earth made, like the earth created this. It's its own like created hot spring, and it's like, how can it, in a place that's, you know, that cold, just have this like this pocket of completely warm, wonderful, soothing bath water. As like you're saying in Japan with the snow. It's just this one area and you can get tons of snow. It's interesting how the earth works like that. Yukaguni? I love words for their words for things. I can't pronounce half of them. But that's where I get into the trouble with The Sims too. Like I'll be making food and it looks delicious and I can't pronounce what it is, but it looks delicious. And I would totally eat it or try it. Okay. There's a sandwich in there. Black 5 burger. What? A juicy burger made with Wagyu beef. Hot corn soup. Let's get that. That sounds delicious. Teriyaki hot dog. A little teriyaki, a little mayo. Bam. Terry mayo hot dog. I'm with you. I've lived in Wisconsin most of my life, and I do not like the cold. But my folks are here. My parents are aging, so it is nice to be close to them so I can help them. But I don't like the winter. I don't mind the snow. I hate the cold though. Like not last week, the week before, we had like -30 on a few days. It was like below zero for like the entire week. In a couple of days, it got as cold as -30. And I'm like, why do I live here? This is disgusting. I have two boxers. One is 6 months old, one is 3. Oh, I also have a German Shepherd lab mix, but the cold does not bother him whatsoever. And my boxer was like, no, I'll just pee in the house. It's fine. Like, he didn't even want to go outside. I'm like, can you please just pee and then I'll let you right back in. I promise I won't even leave the door. But yesterday was 30, which is still cold, but for us, it's, especially this time of the year, it's a good relief from the sub-zero temperatures that we typically get. So it was nice to be a little bit warmer yesterday than it's typically been. Not that I'm running outside in shorts or anything, but you know. And even here in my space, my studio where I stream from and I do my art and everything, I have a giant window. Like, one wall is basically a giant window from floor to ceiling. And you will feel every cold that is outside. And then in the summer, you will feel the intense heat of the sun. It's just interesting being in this space, but I love it. It's very comfortable, and it's nice to stream in, and it's nice to do art in. So it's hard to give up. Did she eat her soup? She like not eat her soup? Girl. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna send her snowboarding. I'll show you the snowboarding stuff, princess. Do-do-do. Oh, we are there. Never mind. Okay. I just have to walk there. There it is. Okay. So I think it's Bits and Bobbles. By the way, and I've played The Sims a long time. I just learned that dying from a vending machine is possible in this game, and I want to know how. I want to know what I need to do to die from a vending machine, because I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we bought a snowboard from the vending machine, which I think is hilarious, but we'll just go with it. We'll open our capsule. Ooh. Yamachan? Star rank 1. It's a mascot. Now you can collect as one of your own. Complete your Simsies collection today. Simmies. I have not bought one of those forever. And I've seen real life, like vending machines. They have them like on reels and like shorts and stuff like that from Japan. And I'm just like, I want all of these where I live in my town because they're amazing. Are we still on the ground level? Does she have to pee? Oh, all right, fine. go to the bathroom, and then we're going up and you're going to snowboard. Oh, so something has to stick in the vending machine and then they shake it and that's how it kills them. It falls on them. I know that the like hideaway bed can kill you, and so I'm not surprised that the vending machine can fall on them, but I really didn't know it was a thing. Why did the student bring the ladder to the pep rally? Because the spirit was through the roof. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Thank you, Evan, for the dad joke. I love it. Go to a restaurant, instead of ordering food, you click a button on a vending machine and that's ticket with a table number. That's it. Oh, that's awesome. I would do that all day long for a restaurant. Some restaurants are just so inconvenient. Sometimes they can't help it because they're understaffed, but like other times it's just, they're just not a good restaurant. Okay, let's snowboard. Did she really just go back down? Okay, never mind. We're good. I won't get into that because that is a completely different conversation. But anyway, we would go to Chicago and there's like, we like to go to the sushi restaurants that are like, they're a train that just goes by you. I love those. I'm like, I can literally pick whatever I want. It's so great. Did it really? Oh no. Hold on, hold on. That's interesting. My I should reconnect here in a second. All right, let me see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it did. It just dumped for some stupid unknown reason. Awesome. I had a problem with my internet here on Thursday. There we go. Um, welcome back, Iraq. Sorry about that. Sometimes it's been good lately, but sometimes it can just be a jerk. I don't know why it wants to be a jerk, but it just does. I think that's funny. It's like, my Sims game breaks, and then my internet breaks, and it's like I just can't catch a break myself. Oh, she went again. There she went. I hate skiing. It's so funny when they fall. I shouldn't laugh at it, poor girl. There is a bunny hill, princess, by the way. So if your sim, like, just stinks like she does, she doesn't have any skill in snowboarding or skiing, you don't have to get in line, I promise. We'll reset her for a sec. There we go. There's her dolphin from being a mermaid. The bunny hill is here. So they can go skiing on a bunny slope, sledding, and snowboarding. I think the sledding for the kids is so cute. But she's a mermaid. There's no way she would like this environment. Yeah, it does look like she needs to go to the bathroom on the skis. I do Princess Fairy, but I don't have. So I do have Discord, so you can reach out to me on Discord. I just don't have like a server set up for any of my stuff. That is actually something I want to do this year. Um, I basically held off because I wanted to see first of all if I would enjoy streaming. I wanted to keep doing it. And then I also kind of wanted to maybe build up a small community first and then put up a Discord in which everybody could connect with each other if they wanted to. So I just didn't want an empty Discord, basically. I've been in empty Discords, they suck. Right? Discord doesn't make sense without Discord. Without community. Yeah, I know what you meant. Okay. My Discord is, let me see. I think it's just Adventures with Souls, but your brain just farted. Oh, mine farts all the time, honey. Don't worry about it. Mine is just as bad. Does she hate snowboarding too? Tired. Too much slope. Yeah, it says my username is just Adventures with Souls, all one word. So you can reach out to me on there. Also, um, yeah. So it should be set up. So my brain farted. I meant to say I should have messages set up so it comes through. Like I don't. It's not like I have it locked where only like friends can talk to me on Discord. That's what I meant to say. Like it'll just come through as a normal message. I know too that my one friend has a nice Discord server. I could hijack it if I wanted to, but I don't really want to like mess up his stuff either. They're just so they were World of Warcraft friends that I played with, and they play a ton of other games. Like they'll play the World of Warcraft classic stuff. They'll play they've played Fellowship. They've played uh, Ark Survival. What else have they played? I mean, you name it, they've probably played it. But I don't want to hijack his server. I have not been to Japan or Asia. I would love to travel abroad, but I'm scared to death to travel abroad. Um, I hear a lot of like, I don't want to say horror stories, but most people don't like Americans. And I mean, I get it. I don't like most Americans, I'll be honest. But it scares me to like travel. And then I would just be so anxious about it the whole time. I don't think I would enjoy myself. No, no caps, all lowers. Whoop. I'll look at my profile really quick. But I'm pretty sure that's all it is. Sorry, I'm looking just to confirm that there's not like anything crazy. Yeah, okay. Highly recommend. Japan is one of the safest countries in the world. That's good to know. Safer than Europe.
Oh, sore ball.
Oh,
Oh,
well, that's nice.
dog.
Like I said, my one friend in high school was going to be studying abroad in Japan, and he learned Japanese before he left. You're already in a new environment, and the last thing he wanted to do was make himself more uncomfortable by not knowing the language. So he learned it pretty quickly, but he's smart to begin with. But he said it was a lot easier to learn than English is. Someday, princess. Never say wish. You can do it. You just have to like pick where you're able to. I've always wanted to go to Ireland as well, but it's such a pretty country. I love the scenic look of Ireland, but again, it's the whole anxious of traveling abroad and, being in an unfamiliar place. Only been to Canada. Me too. Oh, I've also been to Mexico, but we just went to one of the very American resorts. I mean, if you don't, then I don't know what it costs now because I haven't been to Mexico for a while. But if you had a little bit of money and you just wanted to travel, like it was so easy to go and travel to Mexico in like one of they call it like the American
Navasane.
type resorts. So it's like everything is like inclusive, all you can eat, and it was like really cheap for people to do, especially people with families. It was like the one cheap vacation that they could do. I don't know now what it costs. I haven't been there in many years. I was a teenager when I went, but my brother has been to France. I'm very jealous of that. Him and my mom actually, they both went to France, and they went to various places throughout the country and visited a lot of different places. They did the whole sightseeing and tours and things. Still very jealous. My mom, when my mom was going, I said she asked me, she's like, "Do you want something specific?" And I'm like, "I want a beret." Right? And she found one, and it was like this beautiful dark, I still have it, this beautiful dark blue color. It was embroidered with Paris on it and the Eiffel Tower. It's really pretty. And she really wanted to get it for me. Blue is like my favorite color, so it spoke to her immediately. And she wanted to buy it, and the vendor like followed her down the like wherever they were shopping, right, to get her to buy it, to make a deal with her so she could buy it and bring it home to me. Oh, here's the sledding. The sledding's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Woo!
If you've never seen a mermaid go sledding, now you have. Oh, really? Europe's safe in general. Australia, too. Australia, I would love to go see at some point. I have some Australian chatters. Usually during the week they're on, not so much on Saturdays because I stream pretty early on Saturdays for them. But I got a couple different Australians who come in and chat, and I want to go to their country. True. I mean, I already am old, Iraq. I'm 41. I don't mind saying I'm an old lady, but old as far as the gaming world is concerned. All right, Princess Fairy. Yeah, it'll be fun though. I actually, I'd actually love to go to Australia. I did have a relative at one point who lived there. This was when I was a young kid though, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't live there anymore, but she would always send us letters and stuff and pictures of her travel or her life there in Australia. I don't know specifically where she lived. This was my mom's side of the family, and they were close. And this is all hearsay as being a kid, but oh no, she fell asleep. She fell asleep. Anyway, um, I always loved seeing her pictures because, especially the kangaroos, they just crack me up. I don't know why. They're just a funny animal. 35 in 2 days. Oh, you're still young. You got plenty of time.
Woo.
You want to go to Ireland? Ooh. An online friend that's in Ireland. See, now they could give you like the scoop, right, Princess? Like they can give you the scoop of what Ireland's about and stuff, which would be awesome. This is my take a break day. I made this specifically for my game. Basically, it gives them a day off of work if they work. What else can we do? I gave her the beach life. Get a suntan, earn gold on a kava party, and eat a coconut. Coconut. I don't know if there's any coconut trees around here. There probably is. This is fun too. This is another part of Sulani I like. So you can cook on these barbecue pits. Cook feast. You can do any one of these. The pork adobo, and island vegetable feast. These are all things you can make. I love the little underground barbecue pits. Somebody thanking me for letting them know that a sim is safe to hang out with. My adoptions live streams that I've done in the past, and that particular save that I like playing every now and then. Oh my god, so many people face plant like that in that game because they're just absolutely tired from taking care of 7 kids and they're the only adult in the house. Tiana is a child of the island. She experiences a deep spiritual connection to Sulani. This grants her the ability to summon powerful island elements, while partaking in Sulani culture will garner the blessing, ignoring the island culture will earn disfavor. So this takes a little bit to cook. So you can hang out or you can come back later and check it. But yeah, I love making a food in the little barbecue pits every now and then when I'm in Sulani. Oh, let's sunbathe. Just gonna sunbathe. Come on, lady, let's go. With her fairy tattoo as a mermaid. It's hilarious. I don't have any mods, by the way. I pulled them all out of my game because one of them is still messing up. Even though all of them that I had in there said they were completely safe. One of them is still causing me an issue. I'm not sure which. I'll figure it out today when I get home, but... Oh, really? Japan maintains one of the world's lowest crime rates. Interesting. Okay, you convinced me. I'm going to start researching some travel. Not that I have a ton of money that I can just go travel with, but I'm very good. Like, if I want to do something, I'm very good about saving and putting money aside to do things. So I'm sure I will have to save for it, but now I feel like I want to look. I've always loved Japanese culture, though. I just like some of the, like, not only the style of, like, the buildings and the architecture and the aesthetics of it, but, like, learning about their food, especially. I'm one about food with with culture. So I like learning about different cultures, cuisines. I thought forever that I would hate sushi, and then I tried it and I just absolutely love it. Do you just not want to go to bed because you have to pee? I mean, that's fair. We've all been there, honey. She's like, yes, can I please pee? Poor girl. Curry rice. Ooh. That sounds delicious. Okonomiyaki? Is that how you say it? Okonom... Or is it okonomaki? Horrible pronouncing things, like I said. But that sounds delicious. Even in this game, like, okay, I think I Japashk, Japashk. I can't say it. Sweet potato, starch, noodles, stir fried with vegetables and meat. One of Korea's best loved dishes. Sign me up. I would eat this all day long. Can't say it, but I'd eat it. Same with like this is Brazil, right? Northern Argentina. Can't say it. I would say Pio de Quio, but again, where's more? There's like a soup in here too that I would eat all day long. Oh, she doesn't have the skill for it, but it's like a spicy soup, and it looks like it has like puff fried wontons in it or something. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oko no Nomiyaki. Okonomiyaki means fried stuff that I like. Heck yeah! I need to memorize that. Fried stuff that I like. Absolutely. I just got a new air fryer for Christmas. I had one, and I'm impressed that it lasted this long. I had like a small air fryer for like 8 years, and which is impressive for a small appliance. Very impressive. And it finally started to die on me, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell my sister-in-law that I want a new air fryer for Christmas because otherwise I'll just go buy one, and then she'll get mad at me because I bought something that she could have gifted me for Christmas. So I told her about it, and she got me this really nice one for Christmas, and I'm just like, oh, I get to air fry stuff again. I'm so happy. It's delicious. It's just so easy to like cut up a chicken breast and throw it in there rather than like, you know, either pan fry it. Pan frying is not too bad, but like turning on the oven, waiting for it to heat up, put in your food, cook your food. I don't know. It's just so much quicker with the air fryer. Oh, I should get her. Does she have the money for it? Kinda, I guess. I love this. Grace under pressure cooker. She can make all kinds of stuff with this. Girl, what are you eating? Animal crackers. What? No. Rice, coconut milk, paneer. Oh, didn't we make food? Wait, we did make food. Yes, up here. Serve meal. She's hungry. We gotta get her food or she's gonna be hangry in like 2 seconds, which I don't blame her. I'd be hungry too. Grab a serving. Yum. Heartbroken over what? Oh, she's lonely. Okay, I need to get her a mermaid friend. Suwani's nourishment. Okay, put this... Put away. Can I put it away? Wait, can I just put it into our inventory? I don't want to waste this food. It looks delicious. What if I pack it? Okay, we're just gonna do this like 800 times. Because we're not wasting this food.
Serapi.
What? Okay, there we go. I personally don't run into them a lot. It's like the game just doesn't really make them. Which is sad because they're wonderful, beautiful creatures. I did see one swimming around when she was swimming earlier, but I couldn't catch him. He was like super fast. But I'm sad that she's lonely. And I like these little chicken bird things hanging out over here. I can't do anything with them. But like, it's like a chicken, but not really a chicken. They sound like chickens. Whatever. Good, we packed it all up. Oh, excuse you, girl. Must have been good food.
Jossafuni. Ah, yibs.
I don't want to throw that away. Oh, it's...
Lumina.
Why can't you put it in your inventory? You have 5 other bags of it in there. There we go. That a girl. Oh, well, that's not helpful for the environment.
Laundry tool.
Trash can? It's right. The trash can is right here. What do you mean you can't throw it away? What? I wish. It won't let me. I can't even drag the trash in here. We'll just put the trash in the inventory. It's fine. See? See? The trash can was right there. It worked. Ha. Why is this game weird? This game is weird. I swear to God. She's rebelling. If farting is rebelling, okay. I was just talking about the one mod, the extreme violence mod that they have for this game. And I keep getting told that I would like it, but I like PG violence, like dueling people. And I know with the new royalty pack, like you can sword fight people. That's fine. That mod just seems to go a little bit too extreme for me. And I certainly can't stream stuff like that, so against TOS. I'm glad she went to the bathroom because after that fart, she definitely needed to be in the bathroom. Is she going to work? Yes, she is. I'm going to have her socialize with coworkers because she's lonely. And quite frankly, I'm not really too upset that my mods are not in right now. Like, there are times, yeah, I want to go and use them, and they're not there, but, like, I don't know. It's okay. I have not had one lockup since taking them all out, so that's good. I love the seagulls, too. Chase flock, scare flock. I mean, they look a little classic WoW 2020, or not 2020, 2004, but I mean, they're not bad. Well, at least you're so... Mermaids have the hydration skill. Well, not skill, but need. So they need to be in the water. Otherwise, they like dry out like a fish cake. I don't care about your number 6. Hey, wait, don't you want... No. No, I don't. There we go. Now she's hydrating. Dried scales. I think it's funny, too, that they can sleep in the water. Sleep. It's funny. Get a suntan. Okay. I still haven't gotten a suntan. There she is, just hanging out, floating. Miss Princess Fairy. Okay. All right. Let me... Oh, let me try adding you as a friend. Okay, I sent you a friend request on Discord. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about vampires. Princess and I were talking about that earlier. She's got the vampire pack, I don't. And I'm like, part of my issue with vampires is like that switching from day to night. Like you have to be like, you have to do everything at night as opposed to the day because you're a vampire. And she's like, oh, well, they have sunscreen, and she said that I could get the you can get immune to the sun like later on. And I have to laugh because you saying that she'd dry out and that's stressing. That's like for the vampire. It's like, great, I'm going to walk into the sun. I'm going to die because the sun killed me. And it's just a whole level of stress. I may have to call my ISP. I wouldn't care if I didn't have that disconnect earlier this week. But yeah, it seems like today it's struggling for some reason. And before I start stream, I actually restart my router like every time I come in before stream. So I had them fix it about 7 months ago. This is a cable internet, and I actually have fiber at my house just recently. So I can definitely tell a difference between having the cable versus the fiber. I'm sorry it's glitching. I'm gonna hit refresh, see what happens. The internet problems. It's still showing it's connected. I see though on my my restream that it's hiccuped a little bit. It told me the friend request failed, Princess Fairy. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, they pretty much live outside. That's why I gave her the loves the outdoor trait, because I figured she would be outside a lot. So I'm like, I might as well just pair that, right? And I wonder if she can order a coconut. I know there's coconut trees hanging out, but I don't think there's any around here. I'm just kind of clicking around seeing if I can find a harvestable coconut tree. Oh, here's another person with a... Oh, some people died at this lot. Yikes. I don't see a harvestable tree close by. That's okay. Have you ever like looked around some of these places and just, saw the random stuff and was like, "Oh, that's neat." Like these little like tall huts, for example, or these like things of mailboxes all in a row right here. You also don't age after you hit adult. Oh, wow. So then, okay, if you're a vampire in The Sims and you age up to adult and you don't age anymore, then can you just die like of other things? So you live forever, obviously. But then can they like get electrocuted or like drown? All that stuff. I know, sounds so morbid. Die of starvation if we don't feed them blood. Excuse me, plasma. I guess it sounds better. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see any harvestable coconut trees. That's all right. And I like the little fish traps you get too with the with Sulani. Oh, she's burning. Oh no, she's burning. Sunburns. Oh no. We'll empty the trap. Why not? Wait, is that something she can clean up? No, it's just driftwood. Okay, so I got burnt, but it doesn't count as a suntan. I guess that's why I don't get it because I sunburned. Oh yeah. Okay. That's good to know. Thanks for that. I like island type stuff, so I'm all for like the tropical vibe of things. Trust me. Okinawa, sure. I should have like connected the military base with that.
Wituni!
Is she still burned? Really has to be. Yes, except if you level all the way up in the Grim Reaper job. What does that mean? I don't know. My internet's being ridiculous. When you get level 10 of Grim Reaper, you get the trait. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I haven't had a level 10 Grim Reaper in a while. Frida was the first one we did it with, and I don't think any of the kids have made it to level 10 yet. So I'll have to check that. Okay. Like the Caribbeans. Oh, I will love that. I'm going to have to look into that, Iraq. Thank you so much for the information. Really. And like I said, I can always look up to it or look into it later. So, and save up to go. All right, guys, my internet is being really silly and it's making me nervous. I keep seeing it come up and then drop and come up and come and drop. So I don't want to subject you guys to my internet being stupid. So I'm going to cut stream for today, but thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It was great meeting Iraq, especially you. I haven't seen you chat before, so welcome to my crazy community. And yes, I talk a lot, and that's just me. Some days I'm pretty chill, and then some days I'm just very talkative. Like today, I was very talkative. I think it's because this game has been updated and so much of it broke, and it's just been like a pain to try to navigate that water, which all of us have tried to do with our mods and so forth. But anyway, thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. I will be back Wednesday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is my next stream. I stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, 2 p.m. Central, noon Central on Saturdays. It's usually Sim 4. Sometimes I do a little bit of Enzoi play, and then I'm definitely going to look into Paralives when it comes out in May. So some things to look ahead. I've got another series on my off-grid coming up. I'm going to do some more Evil Sim stuff, so just check out my YouTube channel. I'm also on Instagram if you want to follow me over there. I usually will keep everybody updated on what my stream schedule might be or might change. So Instagram is a really good way to see. Also, Princess Fairy, if you're still here, you can check me out on Instagram, and you can probably message me over there. Just click my Instagram social. Actually, I'll link it for you. 1 second. You could also message me over on Instagram, and I should get that. I should be able to get that message from you. If my internet's going to behave. So, have a good day, everybody. I hope to see you soon. Take care of yourself.